Hey, hey! What's up, all? Hope you are all having a good Saturday. Right? It's Saturday. I've had a good Saturday. It's been very interesting. Hasn't really been interesting. No, my wife's been pretty. She's been pretty, but pretty busy. And it's left me alone a little bit. So we're gonna open some stuff. I got some cool stuff recently. Um, for instance, I've got a whole nother case of Mobile Suit Ensemble Part 11. We'll open that up here in a second. I've got the Police Zaku from G-Quux. We'll open that here in a second. And I happen to get two Gundam Universe figures I want to check out. These are non-UC. Felt like it's a way for me to get familiar with some mobile suits outside of UC, without buying like the high-end stuff. So what are we going to start with? Real quick, what I want to start with is the Mobile Suit Ensemble Part 11. Let's see what's in here. What was that? Okay, this stopped. I love it when the perforation works out just well, and in this case, no. There we go. Come on. All right. Okay, what have we got here? So this is a cool one because we've got focus. Oh, I should turn on this other light I have here. I think this will help. We've got the Gundam X. We've got the Hyakushiki. We've got the Guff Custom. We've got the add-on parts. Let's see what's in this one. Let's see. Wait, isn't there the... Yeah, there we go. I want to do it. I don't want to do it like an animal. Oh, how fun. I think this is the option parts for... And you know what? I'm not too sure exactly. It looks like it's a mix of things. Stuff for the Guff, stuff for the Hyakushiki. Okay. I'll get to that later. Let's see what is in this one. Hey, Lucas Garrett. Hi, Adam. I'm having as good of a Saturday under my health condition. I had my hernia fixed 2 days ago. The healing process is taking its time. I'm glad you have this stream. Helps to keep me distracted. Oh, good. Well, good to hear that this is keeping you distracted. Sorry to hear that you having that health condition. Sorry to hear. And I brought it up on stream recently. Nothing that's related as maybe extreme as that, but I've had some dental issues I found out about that could be affecting me. So getting that worked on. Okay, this is cool. This is the Hyakushiki, right? Oh no, this is add-on parts to make the Kai. Oh, that's cool. So I guess this is one of those sets that I'm glad that there's multiples so that I can build the different ones. So, all right, let's see what's in this. Oh, this is the Guff, right? And I think this is just the standard Guff from 79. Yeah, just by taking a look at it. Yeah, and the hand, the goofy hand. Oh, I'm glad to have these to round out, my 0079 stuff. Okay. Is this another? Oh no, this is. Yeah, this is the Yakushiki. This is gonna be nice to build. I love the way the gold looks on that. And so I'm gonna open everything I have right here, not all of these, but I just mean all the things for today, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna build something on stream or not. Okay, here's the Gundam X. That'll be a fun one. Man, I love these things. Okay, so that pretty much, I think, does it, right? We had to look at everything. So, yeah. Pretty much got doubles of everything. So, yeah, my plan is I have a lot of doubles, and I think I'm going to, like, save them all together for when I maybe travel to conventions or something and bring them. I don't know. Okay. I've got this box to go put with my other box of Mobile Suit Ensemble. All right. Let's look at... What do I want to look at right now? Let's look at the police Zaku. No, it's okay. All right. Love the packaging. I mean, I think I like this as much as I do because it is an alternate UC, and it's not like it's in UC and it's a drastic change. So this, oh my gosh, looks like it's going to be an easy build. Super easy build. I might try to knock this out tomorrow. Or maybe here in a second. I don't know. Okay, yeah, stickers. There's a lot of white stickers. So yeah, we can see where all the... I wonder how many details are going to need to go on this. It's interesting to see even on this how the sticker looks on the shield. It might be hard to see on the camera, but even the stickers on the eyes, it has like the sticker material around it. Interesting. It's almost like it's going for glamour amateur. Anyway, I'm interested in what all maybe possibly little details I'll put on here. And I don't see a lot of different color differentiation. It's just like there's some red in the thrusters, but it's just like blues and blacks. I guess the interesting thing will be, considering the colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, there might be some color matching that I'll have to do. And then also the lights on the top. That's excuse me. That looks pretty cool. I think that's probably the red here. So see through red. Hey, Taco and Yoshi, good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, so I might build this here in a second. We'll see. Excuse me. Okay. Now for some Gundam Universe unboxing. I talk about Gundam Universe here and there off and on. I think at heart what it is these are just like that level of action figure, it speaks to the younger one of me. And I wouldn't normally get anything that's 00 or anything, but I'm liking these for the line of figure they are. And I don't have a lot of 00 stuff at all. I kind of like what's going on here. The colors are really cool. Okay. Foot came off a little too easily. Man, these are pretty good quality. I haven't messed with this one, but I'm actually surprised how it feels. and falls apart. Interesting that this has the little shoulder thing, and they couldn't do that for the Gundam EZ or EX. I'm sorry, Gundam EX. Saw a video where they replaced the post for the lights with metal wire bent to. Yeah, I saw that too. That was pretty interesting. I might do that, or I might just try to cut the plastic out. Let me just stuff this up. Okay, so I'm not. Oh my gosh, how do I? I always have to put the boxes away before I move on. Okay. Instructions. Yeah, like I've done a video on the channel about the Exia, and there was another part of that Talos and I were working on, and I hadn't recorded it yet. I need to go do that actually. Yeah, it's one of the videos I have in the hopper. Yeah, because I need to get more Double O content up. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. It's got this guy has all of these things. There's this sword gun. It's a pretty big sword. Okay, we got the shield that's right here, and that has parts that come on and off too. Oh, is it to build this thing? You could put the stuff on the shield or put the stuff on the sword. I guess that's how that works. Let's mess with this. Let's see. Oh, not at all. This is supposed to fit in there? Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty neat. I'm planning on doing a purple-green Evangelion color scheme for Zagok. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, especially after that last episode of G-Quux, man. They're going all in on the Eva stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, there's more to this. What? Oh, okay. It's pretty wild. I don't remember this. It's one of those things. Oh, with Gundam, you have to freshen up on the shows, especially ones that maybe you didn't get into at first. Although I really like Double O. It's just the mobile suit design. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. Okay, there we go. It's a very slim spot. Okay. All right, I got it. I don't know if I feel like this fits on well, but that is pretty neat. And I think I paid, $25 for this. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of value. I mean, look how huge that is. That the hand came off. You need a separate stand for this. That's for sure. Okay, again, yeah, not too familiar with this, and it's not that exciting. So is that really all that's with this? It's a sword, but you could put the stuff on the shield, and then does he just hold the sword? And I think the thing is, I'm just not super familiar with. Okay, I like that look. Let's do that. So we're gonna do what's on the back of the box here real quick. What is going on? Interesting. Looked like there was some super glue. I got it. This moves around quite a bit. The 00 kits have been the bane of my kit building minus PG Exia. All the others I have big problems with. Oh, wow. You know what? The only kit I have from 00 is, I think it's a real grade Exia. I should try to finish it. But there's something about some of the kits that are really cool. Like, I hope one day when I'm starting to get bored, I like come around. Oh, is it saying, and then this also goes in? Oh, okay. So it stores all the stuff on the shield. The shield looks cool, actually. It's a big old shield. Not the best attachment, but I think it's just made so it doesn't break. But then, yeah, I like that it does this. Let's see. Interesting. You can have it like directly over his head. I don't know if he does that. That kind of gives me Advanced Zeta vibes. Yeah, and then just thinking of Advanced Zeta reminds me, yeah, these designs are just totally more like, fantastical, futuristic, and not too realistic. But I don't know. I don't want to hate on this. This has some charm to it. I like the show. Let me have it sitting on my desk for a little bit and see if I, fall in love with it. But I don't know. Oops. And I love they have the stand connectors. Although I feel like these are big enough where they could just make it built in, like they're doing with the robot spirits. Wow, these pieces are just falling apart. But okay, that actually looks cool on the back. I didn't even think of doing it like that. But that's not really like any articulation on the. You can do this. That's pretty cool, actually. Made a sword. I don't know. I have to mess around with it. It looks cool on camera. The blues and the greens, like this is very toyetic in nature with the color. I think that's what takes away from it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. We're done with this one. Now we're going to open the other. Let me put this back. And that will be this. It's the Gundam Astray red frame. It's when you get into Gundam, like the strays stand out, and then it's weird when you find out they're from Seed, and it's like that doesn't look like something from Seed. That would be, but yeah, it's the case, and there's a lot of cool offshoots of this, kind of like the Japanese samurai look. Yeah. So let's get this guy out. Okay, first of all, pretty neat design for a toy like this. Okay, that came off. It's funny how that works. Like, okay. I gotta say, this is pretty impressive for. I think this was $17. This is pretty impressive for an action figure. For a $17 action figure. Or 20, I guess. Okay, let's put the backpack on. Looks good. Okay. So with the swords, how does it work? So they're really doing it like that, huh? You got one in its scabbard, or whatever you'd call it, and then one that's not. No. And then on both sides, there's a spot to put the sword. I guess the thing that's weird about this then is you can't have him holding the sword with the sheath or scabbard or whatever empty. So it's always going to either holding the sword without that or having both. But, you know, these are the cheaper figures. Or buy two, modify it, or just, I could just cut that and add a magnet or something. You know how that works. Okay. I'll get some of the weapons in hand. Okay. All right. It's very interesting with these figures. There's this interesting feeling about the Gundam universe where it's like, yeah, this is a cheap figure, but then when I'm holding them and I'm holding like the individual, like this leg here, there's really a lot of detail going on here and the color separation, even though there's probably a lack of where you could actually add more details. This is still well produced. It's like this is worth the price, and there's not little things. You know, like, okay, I've got this Spider-Man I got recently. It's a Marvel Legends. I think this is really cool, but there's just a couple things that like are kind of like, I guess, kind of give it a lower qualityness to it. So after using the elbows for some time, the paint peels and the plastic starts breaking. And it's really cheap plastic. Even though I really like this design of a Spider-Man. This is, I think, the No Way Home, his red and blue suit at the end. The other thing, it's very weird how they have this gap for the legs. That's just so they can fit the legs here so you can still have them move up. They should have just done a drop. And there is a slight drop. But when you put the feet up, they can only be wide. You can't have them together unless his hips drop down, which looks weird if you just want to have someone doing a standing pose. So it's like I'm holding this and I can appreciate Marvel Legends, but it's like, yeah, this is kind of a cheap figure. Whereas I'm holding this and these are the same price. And it's like, I feel like this is a little better than a Marvel Legends. In some ways. Hey, what's going on? Zionic Shadow. What's up, man? Good to see you. Gundam Universe figs are very bulky. Yeah, and so that's the other thing about these, and we're seeing that with the G-Quux, is the other part of them is that they're bulky, and I think a lot of it's the chunkier legs probably to help them stand, which is another thing about these compared to Marvel Legends. Like, again, it goes to the quality. So far, I have, you know, a lot of these and they all stand. Whereas with the Marvel Legends Spider-Man, you really have to work. And then even it's like, well, I didn't want him to stand like that. I kind of wanted a hero pose. And it's like, okay, I got to work with it. But they know the right proportions to get with these Gundam Universe figures. And man, articulation. It's just, I think the thing that puts me off is Sometimes when you look at them, you can tell they're not that detailed and it looks cheap. Also, sometimes when you hold it. But I'm impressed every time I hold a Gundam Universe figure. So I think that's my new thing, guys. I mean, I know I have a whole bunch. I even one time had them on Mercari for sale, a whole bunch of them, and no one bought them, and so I just kept it. Hey, K's LC, Gundam Universe are very hard to find in my country. It's much easier to find P Bandai than Gundam Universe here. That is hilarious because what's funny is, this is something you can find in like a Target or Walmart. But actually at Target, they have the G-Quux model kit. I was at GameStop, I think yesterday. They had the RX-78-2, Char's Red Gundam, and I think they had the Wing Gundam. Model kits high grade. So just seeing what they have available. But I think, in the US, unless you go to like a model kit store or hobby store, you're not going to find P Bandai. Except one time when there was one of the hobby towns. It was a hobby town. And I don't know, sometimes I would hang out there and talk to the guys, and then the guy had this Hazel for 15. It wasn't open, and it wasn't the stores. It was, I'll sell this to you for 15. It's my friend's, and he gave it to me, and I was like, oh wow, a P Bandai Hazel. I forget which one it was. The new Gundam Universe are going to be more detailed. Yeah, I know. So that's what's cool. It's like there really is something here with this figure line. If they're actually willing to invest more into it, they have the Unicorn, Epion, and the new Wing Zero coming out. I want to get a hold of the other wing and compare them. Yeah. Well, guys, Luna Toy Store in New York has a ton of P Bandai. Yeah, that's the way to go if these shops can grab it and hold on to it. 40 minutes from your place. That's cool. Well, guys, I am going to head out. That's really all I had for today. So maybe I'll do some more streaming tomorrow, perhaps, because I do want to build this and I feel like I can knock it out. So, stay tuned for that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head out. Until next time, have a good one.